When it comes to family photography, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more passionate and awarded couple in Australia. Jeremy Burns and Katie Collenberg are the two photographers behind what they call Heartstory. We're in the nation's capital today, in Canberra, to learn more about their story. So guys, tell us about Heartstory.
So Heartstory is our portrait photography business based in Canberra. We photograph families, kids, couples, families with pets, babies.
Now, as you know, photography is only half the process. How do you package your images for your clients?
Well, that's actually probably just as important to us as taking the photos because you want people to be able to keep their images and have them be part of their everyday lives, not stuck on a hard drive or shoved in a drawer. So we sell a lot of large wall art, so framed prints, and lots of books and albums that can be kept forever and passed on down the family line, hopefully become heirlooms forever.
Yeah, photos are definitely there to be seen, right?
The beauty of a book is that you can tell the whole story of that family. So not just the photographs that we took during their session, but also we can add other things to it, like drawings that the kids might have done, maybe their handwriting, showing their names. So it becomes this amazing time capsule of that chapter of that family's life that they then can just keep forever.
Now, you print your photo books through Memento. Why is that?
They're just a great company. They're Australian. They offer some products that no other companies offer. They have amazing print quality and they're just a great company. We've been using them forever, ever since Heartstory started.
Besides offering the pro level range of products, they actually have a really good range of consumables that everybody can choose. There's a great range of really easy to make albums that they can make for you.
And the other thing is, because they're Australian and they're based here, you can just call them up if you've got any questions, and they're just an awesome company in terms of responding to your needs and helping you out.
Do you make photo books of your own family?
Of course, otherwise what would we do with all the photos that we take all the time of our children? We put them into annuals, special event albums, holiday albums. And actually last year I set about catching up and I made 15 separate family books and albums over the course of about 8 months. I'm not entirely caught up yet, but I'm a lot closer to being caught up. So
almost there.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of photographing our own children, do you have any tips for me?
Yes, I have a very strong tip. One of the things that you need to do is take off your parent hat and dive into their world, because one of the hardest things about photographing your own kids is the frustration that comes about of trying to get them to do the thing that you want them to do. It's very hard, especially if you're trying to parent them at the same time, because you want personality to come through the photo. So if you're bossing them around, that's never going to happen.
And also the smile that they give when you tell them to smile. So don't tell them to smile, try and get them to smile by making them laugh or engaging with them about something that they are into. Fart
jokes, they're really good.
Yeah, pretty much anything to do with poo or farts with kids under 6 is a winner.
What about I like poo-poo?
And then in terms of like technical things, I think a lot of what people struggle with is where to put their kids when they're taking the photos. So we recommend backlight, so don't have the lights wherever the light is, whether it's natural light or artificial light, don't have it shining directly in their faces, have it behind them. It just makes the light a bit more flattering. And the other thing is to get down onto a child's level. So often you'll see people taking photos from above and their kids sitting on the floor. If you get down on the child's level and you're actually looking at them on their eye level, that often creates a nicer angle as well.
If you're thinking about putting a book together and you're photographing your children, I think one of the key things to remember is sometimes the story of what's happening in a moment is really important to capture. So if you're aiming to create a book, a double-page spread, for example, and you want to have a key image as the large one, but there might be little intricacies in 4 other shots which will work really well to complement that shot. So I would say if you're photographing your children and you've got like a really beautiful moment happening and you think you've captured it, just keep shooting, see what happens.
The other thing that's really important to remember is that the perfect photo only tells a tiny fraction of the story, and so if you only print, a big perfect photo and you put it on your wall, then you're doing all of the other photos and moments a disservice. And that's why books are so great, because you can include everything and the whole story can be printed and remembered.
Photographing your own family is not only fun, but it's also a great way to record your family history at a moment in time. I'd love to challenge you to create a photo book for yourself. It may be of a family holiday, a birthday party, or just some fun snaps from around your own home. Check out Memento for some more inspiration.